Hello, can you guys hear me now? I forgot to set up my mic properly. I'm a moron. Hello there, everyone. It's the second time I've had to say this. Now you can hear me. Excellent. It's good to see you all, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you here. I totally don't like the Brotherhood of Steel. You're currently flying the Brotherhood of Steel flag on the flaghole in my front yard. I love joining the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3, but that's just because I like the giant suit. It felt really fun to wear. Which is why I think it was so disappointing in New Vegas that they're such a minor faction. Because Fallout 3 made the Brotherhood of Steel look so fucking cool. Not me knowing all power armor variants. I'll be honest, so my favorite Fallout game is New Vegas. Just because it's the most modern and most enjoyable for me. I know Fallout 4 and 76 are the most modern games, but I don't think they're the most enjoyable. But I think in terms of what's just purely the most enjoyable, I would actually go with Fallout 2. And if you're willing to try and play an old game that plays very differently to the current Fallouts, I would seriously recommend playing Fallout 2. Fallout 4 is boring, because it's not destroyed enough. Oh, you would love Fallout 1 and 2 then. Fallout 4 for me was a problem because it didn't ever have the vibe of Fallout 3, where it felt like the true apocalypse and the end of the world. And it didn't feel like New Vegas in the sense that you felt free to do what you want in New Vegas, and everything had repercussions. What do I think of the hair and the art? It looks magnificent, Tenshi. I'll have a proper look at it in a second again, but look at a Fallout 3 map. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't. Out of the 3 games between 2, 3, and New Vegas, I could not tell you which Fallout game I think has a better story. Yes, some are more basic than the others, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're worse. Was Fallout 2 made by Bethesda? I don't think it was. Fallout 2. I think Fallout 2 was made before Bethesda acquired Fallout. Black Isle Studios, that's right. Yeah, so it was before Bethesda acquired Fallout. Killed the Lord of the Super Mutants with a 4.4 pistol. Okay. Have you played Fallout 3 and completed it before? Because I want to say something, but I don't want to spoil something because it's such a cool moment in Fallout 3. No, alright, I won't say anything then. Just in case it spoils something. You've just found your dad. Okay, excellent. You know, I genuinely really enjoy Fallout 3. There's a part of me that I prefer Fallout 3 over New Vegas. I think objectively, Fallout New Vegas is a better game. But Fallout 3, I don't know why, Fallout 3 feels better to me. No, I can tell you why. Fallout New Vegas has a better system in terms of choices and playstyle. But Fallout 3 has a significantly better environment. You're gonna get your power armor training now. Hey! Have fun. I really enjoy Fallout 3. I purposely, even back when New Vegas came out, I would still play Fallout 3 more than New Vegas. I think Fallout 3 was the first one where Bethesda released that Fallout game. Because, yeah, before it was Black Isle. Yeah, and then Fallout 3 was Bethesda, that's when they had acquired it. But, yeah, genuinely, so if you really enjoy Fallout 3, and if you play New Vegas and really enjoy New Vegas, but don't enjoy Fallout 4, and if you are willing to try playing an older Fallout game, I would seriously recommend Fallout 2. And if you really enjoy Fallout 2, even the first Fallout game. Fallout 2 is absolutely incredible. It does play quite differently, but it is really, really enjoyable. Tenchi, sorry, I've been talking about Fallout for a little bit because good games, for the most part. No, I really enjoy your art. I like the lighting you've already got on the hair at the moment. The white lines to basically already give that indication of where the light will be. I really enjoy. What I really, really like is the way you've got some of it being slightly see-through, so you can see the parts behind certain hair, and the way you've got the hair bushier when you've got the, oh god, what are they called? Like the hair bands on the hair. And the way it puffs out a little bit before it hits there. That's really smart. Now, I am an advocate of straight hair because I've got fairly curly long hair, and I fucking despise curly hair. So, the curly hair causes me great deals of pain, but it looks really good. You went to Tenpenny and turned everyone into past tense. Oh, I've done that a few times. I always feel really bad and reload the save, though. I'm really bad at doing evil playthroughs. I really struggle with it. I have too much of a moral confliction. You should see the full outfit. I've seen it. So at least I've seen the previous drawing where it's like the killer clown, the crazy clown style. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out entirely. I'll put it on the wall when you're done. I'll put it on the wall in the cafe. Your birthday's in 2 weeks, is it, love? Excellent! Well, I'll sing Merry Christmas to you when it comes around. Excellent. Happy birthday to you, love. I'm like, this guy wants me to nuke a city? Well then, these people have to be past tense now. See, I would prefer to refer to them as they've become one with the sky. One with the wind, perhaps, might be a better description. Your birthday's in less than 3 months. Do I give away when my birthday might be? No, I'm too. I like my personal information. I do apologize if I don't give away my birthday. You don't have to wish you happy birthday this early. You'll be streaming them. There we go then. Excellent. That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll see if we can do a community stream on that where you can join us then, love. Kind of like what we will be doing today. Speaking of which, let's jump to the cafe and get this ready. So the way this is going to work, if no one is willing or can play currently at the moment, we're just going to go through a playthrough and just go for as long as we can until people start turning up where they want to join us, where in which case we will just save out the game and go to the co-op side of it. If you can't right now, there's no problem. I am not forcing people to buy this game. I would recommend it, but I will not be forcing people to. You are more than welcome to just watch the stream and enjoy. And if the co-op stream works, excellent. I don't have a massive fan base, so if it doesn't work, then we'll just try and have fun. So, everyone turned from solid to liquid to gas. Yeah, they went through all 3 stages. Now that's an achievement, and no one can take that away from them, except you. Right, let's open the cafe. Yeah, you're always welcome to join later, though. You're always welcome to join later. See you in a sec, everyone. Assuming I can unlock the door and it opens. Come on, open. There we go. See you all inside. Hello there. I'm small. Hang on. I don't actually want to be small for this opening for once. I've been small nearly every single opening. Oops, there we go. It worked. Hello there, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all here today. Good God, my mouth sync seems to be a bit high on this today for some reason. Hang on, let me... There we go. I think that'll be a bit better. There we go. Okay, that's going to be better. Hello there, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to have you today. Welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Slay the Spire. However, this will not be any normal Slay the Spire stream. A, because I'm playing it, and B, because if you guys have the game Again, I will not be forcing people to buy the game. Buy it if you like the look of the game and it is a game you think you yourself will enjoy in your own time. I need to change the model on my head. It's a bit high. There we go. But if you do have the game, you are absolutely welcome to join us on this co-op stream. We will be just going through the game, having a bit of fun, playing where we can and where we can't. Maybe there'll be a little bit of waiting involved just while we wait for people to join us. There might be a bit of technical finagling around to get things to work. I don't know. So we'll see how it all works. We'll just have some fun and welcome everyone, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, to the Ruby Shade Cafe. Grab yourself a cup of tea like I have, a cup of coffee like you may have, or a snack or two. My eyes are also funny. Let me reset this again. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm back to normal. I'll get tea real quick. Absolutely no problem. I love a cup of tea. I got back home a little bit late, and the first thing I had to do, even if it delayed stream, was make a cup of tea. I'm not addicted to tea. You are. Where have I been the last week, Dens? So last weekend, I was quite ill. As some of you may know, I got very ill during Christmas. And unfortunately, that illness has persisted to this very day. Last weekend, it really sprung up and I had quite severe chest pain because of my coughing. And basically that made me lose any amount of sleep I had. And I could not breathe properly over the weekend. So streaming was completely out of the question, unfortunately. I have recovered quite significantly. I've still got the cough, but it is down to a mere fraction of what it was. So I don't know what's happened over this last week since I had that seriously horrible bout, but it has gone down substantially since. And I am in a significantly better place, and I hope to continue to recover this well. Because I'm fed up of having this cough for near 3 months. Actually, over 3 months now. Over 3 months. So I haven't found out what my cold was just yet. I need to go back to them once they've actually analysed, because they took some of my blood and all that other stuff. And they're going to be analysing that, and they'll get back to me. Either I need to go over to my local healthcare centre, or they'll give me a phone call and tell me. But I haven't been notified just yet. Hopefully I shall find out soon. And hopefully they'll just say, oh, it's just a horrible, intolerable chest infection, and that's it. Because it is recovering now, so I do believe it isn't anything worse, thankfully. I've started repairing fridge magnets with Gorilla Glue. That's a very good glue. I will take the blood sample soon for your heart issues and nausea. Yeah, please make sure, like, I know you've gone to the doctors and all that, but do make sure that you do go to the doctors on a regular basis. It is quite important to check up on your health. It is very important to check up on your health. And I can understand, if you're in a country where healthcare is not free, I can understand being hesitant. If you are in a country where it is free, a la the UK, yes, it might be busy. Yes, it might take a while to get into the system, to get it booked and ready, but do it. It is definitely worth doing. If, again, you are in a country where it is not free, your life is worth more than your money. That doesn't mean like go every couple of weeks, unless you really have a severe issue. But if it does cost you money, make sure you are still going when you feel you need to. And not so much need to, but you feel it would be best to. If you are unsure that something is wrong, do not risk your health. Your health is worth more than money. It's not just America. There are a lot of countries where healthcare isn't free. In some places, I think, now I'm not too knowledgeable on this, I'll be speaking out of a little bit of ignorance here, but I believe in Japan, it's half paid by the country and the government and half paid by you. So it's like 50% off at all times. And that's without any form of insurance or anything like that. And that's not significantly too bad. And there are some countries where it does depend on your work. There's lots of things all over the place. And there's a lot of still private healthcare even in the UK. How does healthcare in Germany work, actually? Because I know you're from Germany, aren't you, Bits? How does healthcare work over there? I've got friends over in Germany, loads of them, but I genuinely have never asked them this question. Sweden essentially has free healthcare except for food and stuff. Yep, and that's absolutely fine. Yeah, so if you're ever feeling like you need to go to hospital or your local healthcare centre, please do. It's really quite important to look after yourself. You forgot? No worries, absolutely fine. I very rarely get... Actually, I say I rarely get ill. I've been getting ill a lot more as I've been getting older, which is concerning. But I never used to get ill that much. I never used to go to the medical centres too much unless it was for a vaccination or some form of injection. Speaking of blood, I recently sliced your pointer finger in half when opening a can of peaches. Now I'm stitched. Luckily, it was on your left hand. I've cracked my head open in German class, which I feel really sorry for my German teacher for ruining his carpet. I don't think I've ever cut my fingers in half. I had a friend who cut a piece of his thumb or pinky off because he trapped it in a door. I don't think I've ever damaged my fingers to that extent. I'm glad you've... it's quite impressive. Like, if you do... You can cut your finger off, and you can actually slice it completely off and still have it recover. So long as it's iced and it doesn't get any necrosis, and they can reattach it, it's shocking how durable the human body is. And yet you could fall over backwards, very lightly hit your head on the floor, and that's it. Lights off forever. The human body is surprisingly durable and surprisingly fragile. It's fucking weird. People have been shot in the head and survived. Oh, but you get stabbed very lightly in the stomach? You're dead. What the fuck? Human body's weird. You have to have health insurance? It's a law. Okay, interesting. That's quite cool, actually. I actually didn't know that. I'll have to have a proper look up at like German healthcare and French healthcare and whatnot, just out of interest. This reminds me of a story. My friend in primary school sneezed, accidentally vomited, smashed his face into the vomited table. He wasn't hurt, but he got extreme emotional damage. So when I cracked my head open, unfortunately, I fainted during German class. It was so hot during that day in school, and I believe I fainted because I had some really, really cold apple juice. So because I was diabolically hot and I had some really cold drink, that reaction basically caused my brain to shut down. I then fainted, smashed my head against the floor, cracked it open, spilt blood everywhere. However, I don't remember any of that because I was unconscious. I woke up about, I think they said it was like 10, 15 seconds later. I opened my eyes and I see everyone in my class around me, basically looking above me, looking down at me in a circle. Each of their heads in a circle, basically. And I remember my first thought wasn't, why is there blood all over the floor? Why does my head hurt? Why do I feel water or liquid down my back and on my clothes? No, my first thought was, oh, this is like a cartoon out of Looney Tunes. In other words, my instincts of danger are gone. I have no self-preservation. My first thought isn't, oh, I smashed my head against the floor, this could be really bad for my mental health, or any form of this. No, I'm going, oh, this is like out of Bugs Bunny. Don't be me, guys. Don't be like me. Worry about your health. Look after yourselves. One kid from your primary school almost died from blood loss because a piece of ceramic-esque ceiling tile fell on his head on the toilet. Good lord, that is dire. Yeah, that must have been repaired soon after, I imagine. Like 75 by 75 centimeters squared, thick tile. Bloody hell, I'm actually quite shocked they lived that then, yeah. One girl in kindergarten broke her tooth on an ice cream cone. I had a cousin that broke his tooth on bread. Explain that one to me. Survival instinct of a potato. Now, I want to say how that's rude. And it is rude. But it's not incorrect. Your dad was in the hospital for like 1 to 3 months, and the overall bill was only like £100 food. Yeah, and that's fine. If it's of things like food and things like that, yeah, absolutely, I can understand that. Like that's no different than buying food or making food and then bring it into the hospital if they allow that. Some don't. Denzea, I have names in your head for the rubies. I'd love to hear them. Unfortunately, you guys are the rubies, so you know your names are them. So, object of permanence of a rock. Are you calling me rock-headed? We bought pizza there once. Yeah, like I said, some hospitals will allow it. I've had quite a lot of my family go to hospitals recently, and unfortunately, some of them wouldn't allow us to bring food in, unfortunately. Some did, some didn't. All right, we're going to move over to Slay the Spire real quick. I will continue chatting, don't worry. I just want to move over to Slay the Spire and get this ready. Okay, multiplayer, host, standard. Now, I've never done this, so I don't know how this works, so it'll be interesting to see what we do here. I'm the only player. Wait, how do I host this then? Is it not like a lobby? Join. Oh, it's only on friends? Okay, I'll just have to invite people as friends then. Not the greatest and most ideal situation, so I'll have to friend people if they want to join me on this. Meaning I'll friend you. I might have to unfriend you afterwards just because of privacy and personal reasons. But for this, I'll just have to friend you if that's all right. If you're not comfortable with that, don't worry. I do apologize. I thought this would be like hosting a server. It's not. I wish I had Slay the Spire. It's a good game. If you like the look of this game, but aren't willing to spend the 20-25 quid this costs, I believe the original Slay the Spire is still only around 5 quid, 6 quid at the moment. If you're willing to pay that, it's a lesser version of this, but it's still an amazing game. Highly recommend it. Kurumi for the female rubies and the Kazuki for the male ones. They are named after their personalities. The problem with that, though, I think, is you guys are the rubies. Like, your names are the rubies. You are the rubies. You guys are the rubies. For the characters, yeah, that's a good name for the characters. I don't disagree with that. The kid lost more than half a litre of blood. Jesus Christ, yeah, that is significantly bad. Found for unconscious for like 5 minutes. At least he was found fairly soon. 5 minutes is not that long, thankfully, when being endangered to that degree. It's like 500 in your currency, dude. Yeah, different currencies. I don't know the currencies in other places. I do apologize. Saving your money for Mindustry. You should play it. Think about it. Go ahead then. Yeah, save your money. Like, please, don't buy this game. I'm not incentivizing you to buy this game. Is there a story or main thing, or is it just fight, 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 fight? So the story is very loose, and it's basically just there for the gameplay. You are playing these characters, this is your purpose and your story, and you're getting to the end of the Spire for your character's goal. And then you die. That's the game, and then you replay. The story is not important on this. Denzea poison build? We could try a poison build on Silent. Okay, so here is how this is going to work. And I am going to make a bit of text on the stream so people know what to do. Okay? Now, this is going to be an annoyingly roundabout way of doing it, and I can't help that, unfortunately. Okay. So step 1 is either send me a friend request on Steam, or I want you to send me your Steam name on Discord, and then I'll add you. To join game. You guys will see in a minute. I promise. Actually, I could just enable it. Hang on. Let me just... The pink text is not fucking helpful. Let's change this to a text that everyone can see. On this green background, we're going to change it to green. Nothing can go wrong with this. Maybe we don't do that, actually. Can I pick an outline? I think I can pick an outline, can't I? Ooh, we got a gradient. That could be fun. Look at that. Hang on, I'm going to do something absolutely stupid just because I can. I get to change the gradient colors. Excellent. Okay. Oh, this is stupid. No one should give me control over these things. Perfect. That's clear as day. That's definitely completely clear and not difficult to read at all. Yeah, maybe I don't do that. Okay. Have the text as white. Have an outline. Do the outline as black. Okay. Right, let me continue typing this out then. Okay. So I will also put this in the stream as a pinned message. So yeah, send me, if you want to play, as it says on there, send me a friend request on Steam. It's Denzea Demon on Steam. It's not hard to find, thankfully. Or, hang on, sorry, let me sort this out real quick. Or send me your username on Discord. And, oh, damn it, no, that's not what I meant to do. Remove that message. Go away. Bad Denzea. How do I make a paragraph on YouTube text? Shift enter? Why? Okay. Clearly this thing hates me. I'm gonna have to remove that one again and retry this. Third time's the charm. Apparently. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Sure, okay. That'll have to be the best way I can do this, because apparently the thing hates me. Fuck it. I'll pin that. So yeah, either send me a friend request. Paragraphs don't exist here. That is upsetting. But yeah, send me a friend request on Steam, or I would like you to send me your username on Discord. And I'll add you. And then we can play games. In the meantime, we're going to do a run just in the meantime until people are ready to join, if that's okay. just... Okay. I'm gonna get this to go, see if I can do this solo. Don't think we can. I think we do need to wait for other players. Okay. I was hoping it would be like being able to host a lobby. Can you go past Anna? Have a wonderful rest, Tenshi. Have a lovely rest. So yeah, we're just going to do a run while we wait for people to be able to join. Yeah, follow the instructions. And we'll get to a game soon, I promise. Poison build? We'll give a poison build a go. I would like to really try a poison build because poison does seem to be weaker in this game. It'll be interesting to see if I can get it to work. Thanks. I hope it's not like last night. I didn't get any sleep then. I had trouble sleeping a couple of days ago just because it was so warm. Now it's gotten fucking cold again. God, I hate England. Card reward and procure 1 random potions. First upgraded the first... Let's do this one. Add a card. If the enemy has poison, apply 9 poison. Well, we wanted to go a poison build. We cannot use this just yet until we get more poison cards, but this looks really good. Denzea, let Fisto invade you. I haven't seen Fisto in ages. Wonder how they're doing. Hope they're doing alright. Let's go for the shop. We'll have more options of cards in the shop, giving us a higher chance to get poison build. Alright, 6. I can block 1 damage of that, or I could block it all. Or I could get a bit of early damage in. I'll get the early damage in. 1 damage is not too bad. Get rid of that. I've only got 1 attack card, so we'll use that and then defend and block the rest. Okay. You said that Doom was bad, and then went on to beat the game with our Doom build. Okay, yes. Admittedly, I had never used Doom before, because Doom is not a thing in the first Slay the Spire game. The Necrobinder is not a character in the first game. So I'd never done Doom before. And I do take back what I said. I really enjoyed the Doom build. Poison was a thing in the first game, and it does feel severely weakened in comparison to its Slay the Spire 2 counterpart. Right, that's really good for us, actually. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. We do need block. And while I do want to get poison, we do need a way to defend ourselves. So do we get this in anticipation so we can get that defense straight away and not have to worry about defense anywhere near as much? Or do we get poison early on? Deadly poison? Okay, let's go with this, because footwork is great. That dex is excellent. And it does mean we don't have to worry about block, which is a problem with poison builds, because you don't get any poison and block cards. 5 damage. You only need 1 defend. Okay. He'll attack next turn. I probably should have taken him out first before him. 9 damage. Get rid of a defend card. Apply him. Right, he should die the turn after this, so we can attack this guy. Is that a tadpole? I think it is. I think you're right. Shame it doesn't tell me what the enemy is. Yeah, now that's too much poison on him, unfortunately. I can't block that damage. I can kill him, though. Okay, so we killed them both now. Can you move down a bit so you can see the enemy HP? Yeah, of course. Bear with me. Actually, hang on. So I'll get to the next enemy so I'll know where to move. Yeah, Adrenaline would be really good. It's a free card as well. There's no issue taking this card. Do you know when Spacey or Serena are going to stream? No idea. No idea. Whenever they want to. I do still talk to them all the time. And I do know certain things. But I'm not going to say anything because it's for them to say. Right, okay, health bar. So, let me move down. Okay, actually, let me tell you, I could toggle off my gems, couldn't I? I mean, you guys can you guys see that all right? If I do, if we're like that, can you guys see that okay? Is that all right for you guys? Oh, the gems aren't completely in the way. Okay. Yeah, excellent. All right, so let's use adrenaline. We get survivor, which is excellent. Then defend, we block all the damage, and we can still do, not a huge amount of damage, but a nice amount of damage. It's 8 damage. Lowered to 4. 1 defend blocks it all. Excellent. Defense doesn't matter, thankfully. Defense is irrelevant to us. Because if we're focusing on poison, we go straight through defense. Remove all artifact and block from the enemy. Apply 2 vulnerable. Okay, this I think we actually really want. Not gonna lie, you should spend a full stream playing in Stacia. It's a free game on Jolt, I believe. I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have a look and see. We've got a few games I've recommended that I need to play through. And we still got to get through Half-Life as well. But I'll absolutely have a look. Other people have recommended games, so it'll have to be after those other recommended games that people want. But I've got no issue with having a look. Okay, so I think we need to go this card, because while drawing the cards with acrobatics would be excellent, artifact is really important, because artifact negates debuffs. So if we can remove their debuff invulnerability, poison is a debuff. This means we can poison without any problem. The block is useless, but this is also free, which is insane. So I think we absolutely need to go expose. Half-Life, haven't heard you play that game in ages. I've played that game last 20 years ago. Or over 20 years ago, when the last time I played Half-Life. I have, unfortunately, never in my life played Half-Life 2. I have never played Half-Life 2. Right, what we got here? Draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in it. We definitely don't want that. Each skill... no. It's not a bad card, honestly. That's really not a bad card. If we removed all the strikes, these are all skills other than this. So this would not be a bad card. But I genuinely think we need more ways to block stuff. And I think footwork will be better for that. Do you know the band Poor Man's Poison? No, I've never heard of them. They make a lot of bangers. Okay, the thing is, we've got enough damage. We've already got enough damage. We've got plenty of damage. With just these 2 cards, we've got a really good amount of damage. Yes, it's not immediate, but we've got a good chunk of damage. And we might end up with more attack skills giving poison, meaning this may lower in value. And currently our defensive game is rubbish. We have got neutralize though. Let's go flesh. Let's go flesh. Give it a go. See how it works. See if we can get it to work. You happen upon a massive spiraling whirlpool. The water swirls with beautiful precision, and its surrounding walls are adorned with spiral patterns. Around and around, around and around. What a sight. What do I do? Enchant a strike or defend with Spiral. This card replays 1 or heal. Okay, this is actually really good. So we could have that basically do 12 damage or gain 10 block. Again, we have enough damage. We need block. So we need to enchant to defend. We need block right now. That's really cool. Right, he's got Artifact. This is where... Oh, he's blocking. We can keep hitting him. So this is where that new card we got is going to come in really handy. That blocks 10. Oh, he's got Artifact. Fuck. Yeah, he lost the Artifact. Okay. Can't apply poison just yet. We always get this before we get this card. It's sad. Fuck it, I'll use it anyway. Alright, now we can apply poison. He doesn't have Artifact anymore. Throw in a couple of defense to block all that damage. I could have used that exposed card, actually. It is free. See, this is where it kind of doesn't have much value. Is when we get an attack of these cards here. Okay, now we can use this. Right, he dies. We don't have to worry about block either. Excellent. See, I think we've actually... Because of that one first card we got, I think the poison build will actually work well because we got this. Now, the problem is AoE. We have no way to deal damage to all enemies like this card says. Now, this wouldn't be bad because we are using a lot of skill-based cards. And while we don't have AoE poison, this is not an issue. Well, it is still an issue, but it's not as much of an issue if we have this. We're not discarding. Running with the best Doom. Deathbringer was absolutely insane. Like, I think it was like fucking 16 or 24 Doom to every enemy. It was mental. That was such a good card, even for a 2 cost. 23, yeah, there you go, 23. Right, we need some AoE. I think we need follow through for now. Plus, the weak will be really handy for defensive games. Because we play a lot of skills anyway. Alright, let's use Expose on this guy. He's got more health. Neutralize. Oh, no, I should have neutralized him. Bugger, wrong one. We use Flesh. And we can deal a bit more damage. Because he's going to buff next turn. I'm not sure what he does. Yeah, for a 2-cost card, it was absolutely insane, Deathbringer. Like, genuinely such a good card. Poison build's not like the poison build will get better as we go along. It's not great at the moment, but the poison build will improve. The poison build will improve. So hang on, I just want to check. Okay. I need to be careful when to use the Flesh card. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice. 8 damage. Oh, hang on. Bouncing Flask. Now, here's the thing. 9 poison is good. And it does bounce, giving us the AoE thing. But it's a 2 cost. We get 9 poison from that, and that's a 1 cost. Yes, it is to 1 target. And yes, we do have to apply poison beforehand. But it's a 1 cost. I don't think we go Bouncing Flask. I don't think we pick any of these. I think we skip. Yeah. That's too expensive for what it's worth. That, I just think, will bloat the deck. While that's probably the best card here, I think that will still just bloat the deck, and we're not using shivs. So I think we skip. Okay. 14 damage off the bat. Something is off about this creature. Thievery steals 20 gold when attacking. Christ, alright. I don't have flesh, eh? So let's use Survivor. Get rid of a strike. I'll use Follow Through to do weak. We only take 2 damage. And we'll apply poison. And we'll do Expose as well. Probably should have used Expose at the start, but hey ho. Right, what cards we got here? Most of those are skills, so we should be safe to use Adrenaline. Yeah. Can use Flesh now. Need to block 12 damage, so we need to use 2 defense. We'll take 2 damage, but that'll be fine. We'll take 2 damage, but that's fine. We've only lost 10 health so far. He dies. We can end. Oh, there are 2 enemies underneath. Oh, okay. He's got the money. Take him out first. They're stunned, so just do damage. Yeah, we don't want to lose that money. We want to kill him. Yeah, he leaves next turn. We need to kill him now. Take 1 damage. That's fine. Right, we've safely procured our money, which is good. We procured our money. Power Potion. Tools of the Trade. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. That is really good. Apply 2 weak, gain 11 block. It's 2 cost. We don't want that. Draw cards into your hand until you have 6 in hand. That is really good, actually. That is a really good card. But I think we go Tools of the Trade. This is so good, especially if there are status-based cards against us. I think we want Tools of the Trade. That's such a good power. We can get rid of a card we don't want. Strike additional 3 damage. That's not bad. We haven't been able to get rid of any cards yet, so... Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a withered figure, working a small shop. The multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchment. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on a desk. 6 max HP for the bloody ink, 65 gold to enchant a card with steady, card gains retain, or that for 2 cards with steady. We want to give this steady. I think we want to give that and Fleshes. I think we want to give both of these steady. This for when we get a hand that is nothing but skills. And this so we can use it immediately after we've used poison. So I think we want to do this one. So we're going to give that one and that one. Having retain on both of those is going to be really good. Enchant. Okay, what's the enchanted version? Just more poison? Oh! Okay, that is actually huge. That's an extra 2 damage per skill card. Tools of the trade costing 0 would be nice. What are we up against? Soulfish. Don't remember that moveset. Make that a 0 cost. Or increase the damage of fleshes. We're not doing too bad on energy, and with these as a retain. The main thing I'm worried about is defense. Let's make this a 0 cost. We can just use it the moment we get it, so that way there's no real risk in using it. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. That's a potion. Obtain Frenzel Lens, lose 13 max HP. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble. I mean the card gains 2 block. I do want cards that give block. I think this is going to be better. By a significant margin. Hang on, sorry guys, checking something. Making sure everything's okay. Bear with me just for a second. I do apologize. Okay. Right, we're all good. I think we go for the Frenzel Lens. Because we do need more block-based cards. I do need to get rid of cards, though. I'll get this. I'll get Climb. As long as we don't take ridiculous amounts of damage, we should be fine. Right. 6, 8. Okay, you do more damage. So that's now 12 damage. 10 damage. I can't block the rest though, so we take 5 damage. And I'll poison the one with the most health. Okay. Not an ideal start, but not the worst. We'll use Expose. On him. So I could take him out with a single strike. On 9. Yeah, the poison won't kill, so I want to strike so he doesn't do that 8 damage. I don't have much block. We're going to take 3 damage. Okay. Oh no, because yeah, when one of them dies, they become stunned. Okay, right, so no, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. Hits 4 times. Right, that will kill. That will kill. So let's straight away use this on that one. Draw more cards. And we just get a crap ton of defense. Great, that is not what I needed. Okay. If we can get poison on the next hand. There we go, that's handy. Get rid of a strike. That will kill, and the poisons will kill. Since we're going to poison deck, let's poison him. They've poisoned the water hole. Noxious fumes. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. That would be really, really good for us, simply because we've got that, meaning they are guaranteed to be poisoned at all times. And for a 1 cost, it's not bad. Yeah, let's go Noxious Fumes. It's not a whole lot of poison, but it does mean we always have poison applied on them no matter what. Well, unless we don't get it first turn. Lose Skill Potion. Obtain an upgraded common... Gambler's Brew. What's Gambler's Brew? Discard any number of cards and draw that many. I want to keep that because of status. Well, I would love to upgrade an Uncommon Power. Uncommon Power. That would upgrade that. That's the only uncommon power we've got. And it is only up to 3 poison, so that's not worth. Uncommon skill, uncommon attack. Most of our things we use as skills, not attacks. So if we want to upgrade anything, it'll be a skill. Oh, hang on. Was it obtain? Shit. Sure, more deadly poison then. More deadly poison. Fuck it. Maybe an uncommon power would have been better then. Right, now we can upgrade fleshes. Or fleshes. And fight whatever this fish is. Alright, going straight away for the debuff. So it's poison. Oh no, I should have used fleshes first. Fuck. Bugger. We only lose a little bit of damage. It's not the worst in the world. Beckon, what does that do? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Great. That's fun. I've got 4. I can do... I can block most of this. We need to get a lot of poison in, though. So we only take 3 damage. That's fine. And we got a good chunk of poison on him. Right, this will actually be really good because we can get rid of the beacons he sends our way. That'll actually be amazing for us. Oh! Look at this hand. And he's not even attacking, so we don't have to bother about defending. Oh, this is magnificent. Oh, this is so good. I don't know if intangible works the way I... Does it work against poison? I don't know. I do need to block here. I also need to use this because this, I think, just removes my health. I'm not too worried about the damage. You've got a good amount of damage on him because of the poison. Get rid of strike. Because I want to use that instead. Probably shouldn't have got rid of the strike. Oh well. I'm glad we can use these cards to get rid of them. But having that discard is so useful. He's dead. Excellent. Oh, I can just end the turn there. We win. Excellent. Yeah, this poison thing's going well so far. Oh, another adrenaline. Good God. Deal 1 damage, deals 1 additional damage to each card drawn this combat. We're not on a draw deck, unfortunately. Whenever you play a card, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. That's another 3 cost. Let's just go another adrenaline. There's no cost to adrenaline. It's just a flat bonus. It's just a flat pro. There's nothing bad about going for that card. Puppet, puppet, all the way up here. Take these, take. Glass eye. Upon pickup, obtain 2 common cards, 2 uncommon, and 1 rare. We don't get to choose. I don't think we want to go this. This could just bloat. Gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions. That could be really good. Transform neutralize into suppress? Innate. Deal 11 damage and apply 3 weak. Oh, fuck that. I'm going Archaic Tooth. That's insane. And that's innate. Oh, that's insane. So yeah, I don't have to worry about this guy doing 15 damage because I can just do that immediately and lower that damage significantly. We still take a little bit of damage. We still take 3 damage, but that's absolutely fine. Oh, that is such an amazing thing to start with. Could hit him for 13 damage. 20 won't kill. I don't want to. We've lowered our max HP. I don't want to take as any damage as possible. If I can take 0 damage, I want to take the 0 damage. That's free to use. I don't. It's only for skill, so I can use Noxus Fumes first. Can flesh him. I don't want to take 15 damage. I need to reduce that. Still take quite. Oh no, it's take 10 damage. Oh god, that is a hit. Get rid of a strike. Right, bubble him. He dies. I've got to worry about that 18 damage on him. I don't have to worry about that 18 damage on him. Yeah, we just got a bad hand for that 10 damage. I think that's the only problem we had. Oh my god. Now, I don't want to, okay, I'm worried this is going to blow the deck, but more poison the better, right? Yeah, more poison the better. What you got, shopkeep? Nope, nope. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Nope. No. I want to see if we can get rid of a card. I can't get bullet time. That will become 8 block. Which is not bad, but we're not actually struggling too much with block just yet. I'm certain that'll change soon. I do need to get rid of a card. Our deck's already getting quite bloated. I need to get rid of a card. I need to get rid of a card. Yeah. Oh, I can still buy this. Okay. There you go. That works. $17 damage. Damn. It's a shame if I reduce that to 12. Okay, use that. Now then, what can I do here? I could use this first. That allows me to do follow through. I can then use expose, defend, and survivor. Oh, he's taken follow through. Let's hope we can kill him in time. He's not attacking. Get rid of defend. Okay, it's just more strikes. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy we got more strikes, though. We need damage on him as quickly as we can. Right, if we can do a little bit more damage, he'll die because of poison. He dies because of poison. And we get our card back. Excellent. Don't want backstab. We don't need backstab. Snake bite is... For a 2 cost? No, for a 2 cost, that's rubbish. That's really bad for a 2 cost. We skip. I think we skip these. I don't think we want any of those cards. Oh, it's this guy! Foul potions. Is there a merchant ahead of us? Oh no, there is. There is a merchant. Ooh! Sod the uncommon potion. Do I... 3 weak. The only one I'm gonna miss is the Gambler's Brew. Now, do I have to use these to get the foul potions? I think I have to get rid of these. I'm going to use them all now. I'm going to discard them all now. If I don't... Yeah. I'll get 200 instead of 300, but... No, I'm going to discard them all. This would be really good to have, but fuck it. Okay. And we can make our way up to the merchant. What we got? Okay, so this is an attack. We don't need to worry about that. We can go straight into that. Nice and easily. That's a skill I maybe want to hold off. Okay, let's use this. Get a nice bit of damage in. I'll use adrenaline. Allow me to use follow through into noxious fumes. And then I don't have any poison on him yet, so I can't use either of those. One is retained, though, so we'll just do another hit. Okay. And he makes horrible little eggs. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Now he is poisoned, and we can use Bubble Bubble. We can block 10 damage. There's no real point to use exposed, but we can use it. We can get the weakness on him in case we get some nice strikes. Now the problem here is we have very little AoE. Very little AoE. We have got a good hand for defending, though. This could have been a lot worse. This could have been significantly worse. 12. Okay, we block it all. Excellent! That's what we like to see. Discard. Discard the strike. More worried about block here. Honestly, I should have used all 3 blocks. I think, yeah, I didn't need to do any more poison. I should have used another block. That was my bad. He dies, we're good. Get rid of follow through. And just kill him because I can. I don't have to worry about anything else. Don't need the energy potion. Nope. That's a 2 cost, no. I don't need another expose. I do not need another expose. I think we can skip this hand. This hand is not worth. What the hell are you? You're another cursed thing. What? Oh, you're summoning more monsters. Great. Just... Oh, I don't have any AoE. Okay, let's get as much damage on you as I physically can immediately. Oh, it's this guy. I recall this guy. I'm actually going to use Expose on this guy so I can kill him while this guy's being poisoned. Unfortunately, our defense was shoddy this hand. Get rid of Strike. Take him out. Block all that damage, apply more poison, and block more damage because I can. Okay. Merry Christmas. How you doing, Indigo? I don't. I have other commitments today, so I'm afraid I can't join. How dare you have other commitments? What do you think this is? Some form of, just entertainment? No, 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 no. This is a requirement. How dare you think about doing other things, you filthy human. No, make sure you focus on your own stuff, Factory. Thank you very much for even coming to say hello. It's a pleasure to have you here, but thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy what you'll be doing, whatever it may be. Killing the French populace. Have fun. There you go. I've given you something else you could do. Why the French specifically? Because I'm English. I need... Hang on, no, I don't need more poison. No, I needed more poison! Oh, I know, I have to use this now. I have to use this now. I'm going to take significant damage. All of Europe hates the French. Except the French. Actually, no, even the French hate the French. No, hang on, that's a lie. I do have to use a foul potion here. I don't want to, but I do have to. Else I'm going to take a lot of damage. What's your language? Bonjour. It's for asterisk nch. No, you got me there, you got me there. Don't want, don't want, don't want. Okay. But no, it's a pleasure to have you here. How you doing, everyone? Oh my god, stop with the AoE! I have no AoE! You are doing the biggest chunk of damage. Actually, probably would have been worth it on this guy. He would have done 0. That means I got 3 damage reduction rather than just 2. I've got 1 defend. Great. Start with 15. How do I start with 15? Oh, okay. No. No clue. No clue how I started with 15. Card to discard. Get rid of Strike. I've never played or know anything about Slay the Spire, apart from it being compared to Inscription. I've never heard of Inscription. Slay the Spire is a card-like roguelite, where you go through a bunch of floors, doing what you can on each one, taking out or doing whatever is based upon the floor you're on. You gain cards which you can use depending on the character you're playing. You can gain relics through certain moments that give you bonuses, and potions. Money to buy things at the shopkeep, where you can upgrade cards and rest at campfires. The big bosses, elite enemies, normal enemies, random encounters. There you go, that's the game basically. It's a lot of fun, easily replayable, and you can take your time playing it. If you like the look of the... I've said this before, right? But I'm always happy to reiterate it. If you like the look of this game, but are not willing to spend the money on this game. I'm fairly certain that at the moment, I'll check, Slay the Spire 1 is like £5 or £6. Yeah, it's £5. So if you really like the look of this game, but are not willing to spend 20 quid on this game, Slay the Spire 1, a lesser version of this game, but still absolutely amazing and fantastic, is £5. It's way more similar than I expected. They were probably based off each other, or one was based off the other. I don't know which one came first. But, yeah, I love card-based roguelites. They are genuinely so enjoyable, in my opinion. Ooh, that's good, actually. So, 6... Okay, so that's 12 damage. I'll take 1 damage. We've got everything poisoned. You guys are buffing. You've got the most health. So you guys won't die this turn, but you guys should die next turn. Meaning I'm only worrying about your guys' damage at the moment. Okay. Pre-planning, pre-thoughts. Oh yeah, the 9 damage thing. Yeah. I need to do a little bit of damage to him then. Choose a card to discard. I can get rid of Expose. No, it's a free card, right? No, I need to get rid of Expose. Defend? Flesh? Actually, no. Flesh will be really, really good here. No. Get rid of a bubble. Okay. Flesh on this guy. Right. He's dead. If I can use this and get an attack card, excellent. He's dead. I only have to worry about him, so I can apply vulnerable to him. And fuck it, I'll get some blocks because I can. A lot of people complain about the difficulty and the RNG factor of it, but you know, should have kind of explained that. Yeah, this game is definitely harder than the first game. And the first game is no slouch, admittedly. I do think, personally, the difficulty is a little bit too high as well. Do I think the game is not fun because of that? No. I think the game is still absolutely incredible to play, and I really enjoy playing it. Right, suppress. Strike. Dead. Easy. Okay. Blur! Not actually a bad pick. We do need more defense. So I think we do go a Blur. I fucking love Blur. I've barely fought any elites this time. Normally I love to try and go and fight the elites, but I haven't at all. That's really good, actually. We're going to heal at the end of combat. Oh, there is an elite on the road. That is concerning. Have a potion. Have another potion. Malaise. Nope. Nope. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Repeat this for each enemy killed. That's not bad, actually. That's really good. And we need AoE. Don't want that. That could be good. Does mean I can't get that, though. Not necessary, but nice. No, I don't care about that. Start of your turn. That's a 3 cost. Fuck no. So only that turn. I think I get Echoing Slash and then discard. Inscription has a practically identical map format, and it's also a card-based roguelite. Way more lore/story focus, though, but there is an unlockable mode after you beat with more gameplay focus. Honestly, then, I might try and have a look at Inscription. I genuinely will probably have a look at Inscription. Whether or not I play it on stream, I don't know. I tend to like playing these games on my off time as much as I like playing them on stream. But I'll absolutely have a look, because that sounds incredible. That genuinely sounds really, really fun. Yeah, let's go Echoing Slash. I think that'll be really, really nice to have. While the defense would be nice and the lantern would be nice, I don't need them at the moment. I need AoE. We can get rid of another strike. Excellent. My deck is a little bit bloated. But I think we're okay. Echoing Slash, it's not bad. Blur, no. Upgrading Suppress would be nice. Adrenaline upgrade would be good. But I need to rest. Our health is way too low. Oh, no, fuck, hang on. I've got meat on the bone. Actually, no, it's still fine. Got that combat next time. Oh, well. Still not the worst thing we've ever done. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I'll glaze it as much as possible. And as I will with Slay the Spire. As I will with Slay the Spire. There are some games that deserve glazing. Like, there are seriously some games that just deserve said glaze. You'll hear no complaints from me about that. Okay. Grab a Blur. Another Adrenaline. Now, I am worried if I use this, it's going to wake him up. So I don't actually think I want to use following... Hang on. No, maybe I do. Hang on. I have a cunning plan! Yes! If only I struck... Oh, if I used Strike on this guy beforehand, that would have been a wombo combo of the fucking century. No, it wouldn't have killed him. No, it wouldn't have killed him. Would have needed to. Okay. Let's take him out next time. We can poison this guy later. We keep the 7 block, which would be nice in case they get attacked. Yep, there are some games that deserve glazing. Cough, cough, Warframe. Yeah, I've been going through Warframe heavily. I've taken a very small break. I know the newest expansion is out, and I genuinely cannot wait to play it. But I've taken a very small break at the moment. Just because I was playing Warframe for a lot. Expose will be really good for this. I want to keep Expose. Deflect and Survivor I want to keep. Bubble. I think we get rid of Bubble. I need to use... I might use a Retain. Now get rid of Strike. Get rid of the Strike. What am I on about? Get rid of Strike. Use that. Get rid of his defense. Not that defense actually matters here, to be fair. I have cocked this up, haven't I? I should have poisoned him. Only 3 damage. Only 3 damage. That's fine. Okay, 3 damage is fine, actually. No, I'm happy taking 3 damage. Keep that one. Get rid of that one. Right. I've got 3 mana. I need to use this. Right. I could strike him. Take him out. Now I'm left with options. I can get further poison on him. Consistent poison. Or I can reduce my damage taken. I think I reduce my damage taken. While I'd love to get more poison on him, at the moment, 8 damage is going to be way too much. 3 damage we can handle. Especially because we got meat on the bone. That reduces us below 50%. Another 20 damage. Fucking hellfire. Noxus Fumes. Get rid of Noxus Fumes. Poison him. Seven damage. Fucking hell. This guy hits so hard. We take him out next turn, though. He is an elite, this guy, isn't he? No, he's a normal. This isn't even the elite. Oh, shit. I'm fucked, aren't I? He does die next turn. Portal 2, Silk Song, Terraria, Ultra Kill. I need cough medicine. So that is a lot of coughing. Terraria's mid. I really like Terraria. It's definitely not a game for everyone. Terraria, I think, is excellent and in some ways better than games like Minecraft. However, it is not a game that everyone will enjoy. I do believe it is a really good game, but it's not a perfect game. It is a game for a certain kind of person. And if you are that kind of person, it's absolutely outstanding. If you're not, it's not that great. I hope you aren't standing on asphalt? What is that got to do with coughing? Is there a thing with, like, asphalt and coughing? Oh, shit. Actually, no, this might not be too bad. We poison. Because we focus on poison, this might not be too bad. I do need a poison card, though. Okay, I am actually going to use Suppress, though. I need him weakened. And I could do more damage, actually, while he's only giving 1 days per thing. Yeah. Okay. That is a lot of days cards, but that does reduce his health significantly while he's only doing 1 thing to us. He doesn't block. We don't need to worry about expose. Still no poison. I am worried about using Fleshe. I think I might need to. Yeah, that did give 3 instead of just 1. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Get rid of a daze. He's buffing, which is nice. We're going to apply some poison, apply more poison. The defense won't mean anything here, but I can use it anyway. Okay. Your number 1 game would be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. I know this is this full well because of nostalgia. Still an amazing game. Yeah, one of my favorite games still to this day would be either Blue Rescue Team or Explorers of Sky. I absolutely adore the Mystery Dungeon games, and I think they are truly superb games. Truly superb games. We're going to take a lot of damage here. I probably should have used that potion before blocking. We will survive, but fucking barely. Get rid of the days. Oh shit, no, I should have got rid of Untouchable. I'm a twonk. Oh, I'm an absolute nitwit. Oh, woe is my lack of intelligence. I could have kept that potion if I'd played that right. Alright, he dies. Okay. We do get the healing thanks to Meat on the Bone, which is nice. We don't use too many cards. I don't think. Unless we've got... Because we do get Adrenaline to Adrenaline quite often. But even so... I don't think we get Take Strangle. I think we ignore it. We're going to skip these. Hope I don't take any damage on here and gain more healing. That would be lovely. Right. You're buffing and attacking next turn. Good God. Okay. That's a lot of defense. That's not what I wanted, but... Okay. This won't kill, but it'll do damage, so fuck it. And I'll block all the damage. Not a bad first turn. Not a bad first turn. Could be worse. Tools of the trade is nice. I will need to use these. I can take him out before he kills me. First things... Oh, actually, do I? If I use that, I can't then poison this guy or block. No, okay, survive. Get defend. These are 2 toxics. I'll gain 2 more toxics from him, but he'll die soon. And then we only have to worry about this guy. Untouchable. Excellent. 14. I block nearly all the damage. I take 1 damage. That's fine. And we can kill this guy. Right. Apply that to him. I can keep that retained. He dies. So we only take 4 damage. I could then blur instead of noxious fumes. That's 10. And so we still retain some block next turn. See, it's a thinking game. It's a thinking game. Are you thinking? Go to noxious fumes for now. Poison, poison, damage, win. Ta-da! Oh, that's really good. Where did that one? Get a cure. That sounds really, really good. Nope, nope, nope. Get rid of all those. I am thinking, all right, yank it on repeat. Oh, God. Yeah, Nyancat is so old. I remember when Nyancat came out. I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore. Let's rest. We need more health for the boss. Like, Nyancat was just a internet phenomenon when it came out. Oh, it's this guy. How you doing, bud? Tools of the trade, suppress. This is a good starting hand. Now, if I use this and get poisoned, this is superb. Not as superb, but poison, come on. Ow. Fuck it, yeah. The rest of these don't matter. Not the best hand in the world, but that's not a bad hand. That gave us some good starting things. Draw 1 fewer card. Yeah, we've got a lot of draw early on. That's fine. We block all his damage. We can use follow through. Get a few strikes in. So 18 damage. Okay, get rid of the strike. Fleche. Defend. We don't need to worry about this too much. We can worry about poison in a little bit. Actually, no, I should have used the poison. I should have used the poison. That was actually stupid of me. The damage would have been bad, but we heal it up after the boss. Again, get rid of strike. He's healing, that's fine. We can use that. Apply more poison and blur. Okay. No, don't get rid of suppress. Get rid of slide. He's not attacking, which is annoying, but hey-ho. And that. Welcome back, Bits. How you dinner? How you dinner? How was your dinner? Sorry. Malingo failed me there for a slight minute. Yeah, how was your dinner? Cannot play more than 3 cards each turn. That is actually quite bad. I would... Let's take Sloth. I think that's actually going to be better than the 7 damage per turn. We're mainly relying on poison anyway. Go to strike. 14 damage. Right. Use this first, get some damage in. And if I can only play 2 more cards, it's going to be Defend and Survivor. Or not. Apparently that was 3 cards. Oh, because of Sly, wasn't it? No, Sly? No. No idea. Follow through would be nice. It also applies a week. Go to strike. That. Gonna take a hit here, but they'll be fine. We should survive the boss. How's the run going? It's not perfect, but it is going well. It's not perfect, but it is going well. This is unfortunately not the best boss for us. But I've had worse. Oh, I might actually not get rid of a strike. He's not attacking. Get rid of a defend. Get rid of defend. We can still only use 3 cards. So, this does more damage than these 2. So this is immediately we use this. He's going to attack next turn, so he can get a blur off and do a little bit more damage. Meaning we already get 7 damage, which should help us next turn when he attacks. Yeah, we can do with 1 less mana. That's fine. The poison should kill him if we can focus on defending. Use Untouchable. We basically block all his damage. Excellent. Poison him. Follow through. We win next turn. We win next turn. We can just end it next turn. We win. Drop a poison. I don't care. We win. Hooray! Dinner's pretty bad. They got eaten. Damn shame. I love tea. I love a nice tea. And it's a shame when tea's ruined. Another adrenaline! Good fucking God! Choose a card next time. Add 3 copies of that card into your hand. Exhaust. That's a 3 cost. I don't want that. I do want the hunt. But at this point, our cards are already basically where we want them. So I think we go another adrenaline. Because there's no risk to adrenaline. Yes, this is nice, but we are going into Act 3. Killing anything with this in Act 3 is going to be hell. So I think we go another adrenaline. Hello, Mr. Dandelion. A huntress, I will sharpen your claw. Every 4 cards you play, draw 1 card. Not bad. Add 1 whistle to the deck. 3 cost, still 33. Stun the enemy. No idea what the fuck stun is. I'm imagining it just means they don't attack that turn. At the start of your turn, gain 7 block. Shit, that's actually really good. Our block is not the best. It's not bad anymore, but I think we go this. We want to outlast them. That 7 block is going to save our ass, especially if we get a piss poor hand. Now then. I think we go that route. We go this route. I think we go that way. So we want to go right here. He's not attacking us, so noxious fumes. Follow through. And I'll use this anyways, just because I can. Okay. It doesn't look like we'll be doing the co-op stream, unfortunately, tonight. It doesn't seem like co-op's going to be going tonight, unfortunately. If people still want to join, they're always welcome to, but it is looking a little bit lacking in that regard. We have mostly got skills, so if I use this, it's most likely going to be... Oh, just one skill. Okay. So I can use Fléché. Still got 3, so I can defend twice, poison. Oh no, I already had the... Yeah, because I got Psy. Actually, I didn't need to use the 2 defense. Oh, Psy is so good. I'm so glad we've got that. That is such a good bloody relic. Damn, double adrenaline and blur. Fucking hellfire. All right, then. Jesus Christ, actually, he's doing 30 damage. Actually, that may have been necessary. Holy Christ. What the hell? Can't wait for the Nimrod stream. Hopefully soon. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Who knows? Who knows when Nimrod? Maybe, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more, say no more. On that note, when will there be another Ultra Kill stream? I don't know. I really enjoy Ultra Kill. I don't enjoy trying to perfect rank stuff. I find when I'm trying to perfect rank stuff, I can't read chat properly. And when I'm trying to perfect rank stuff, I'm not focusing on enjoying the game. I'm just focusing on playing it better rather than having fun. And I don't enjoy that. That's not the kind of play, that's not how I enjoy games, unfortunately. So without the perfect ranking stuff, I don't know what else we can do in Ultra Kill if it's not P ranking. Like, if there is other stuff I can do that's not P ranking, let me know. I mean, hell, I might just do the arena mode for a stream, or like half a stream, just because that's fun, because it's just fun to play. I do want to go through and play through Fraud again because of the updates, and see if I feel any better on it now that the new updates have come out. So that is something I want to try. Get rid of strike. 33. 7 times 4. This will kill. Right, enter. We win. So yeah, I do want to go back through Fraud and give that another shot. I did enjoy Fraud, but I had issues with Fraud. Fraud was not a perfect... not a perfect level. It had a lot of problems, and not just in performance. But I think they've apparently fixed a lot of that, so I'd love to go back and try it again. Well, that's reduced to 10. Use that. So that's 14 damage. I block that. Apply some poison. Fun fact, those computer-looking thingies are alive, and they are bored. They're the ones that give you your rank. They also made the cyber grind because permanent entertainment. Yeah, like, even when you're slaughtering the denizens of hell, you need some form of entertainment. You need your game moments. You need your games, boy. You need your gaming, Oh, God, what's that? Hang on. What was that console? The game... No, because you got the Game Boy. Oh, God, there's another one with game in it. I can't remember what it was called. But you need your entertainment systems. We're just going to exclude the Nintendo part of that one. Almost everything in Ultra Kill is either explained by lore or it's a reference, which I do enjoy. It's quite fun when they do that. It just makes the world fun. And, you know, it's a game. at the end of the day, it is a game. If a game is not fun, what the fuck are you doing? GameCube, that's the one. Thank you, Roger. GameCube. I don't know how I was going to fit that into what I was talking about, but I would have given it a good fucking shot. You can bet me on that one. 6 damage, we can get rid of defend. We block that because of Psy. Fucking... Oh my god, Psy is so good. Should have used... Oh no, that was a power, actually. Flesh will still do the same. Well, fuck that then. Let's just poison the guy. Fuck him. There you go. Have fun. What does Psy do? So Psy, at the start of our turn, every single turn we have will give us 7 block. Every single turn we have, at the start of a turn, will give us 7 block for free, for nothing, because we've got this relic. It's amazing. Denz, can you react to the latest Digital Circus episode if you haven't? I don't enjoy Digital Circus all that much, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you would like my reaction to it. And I don't like doing reaction content. Like, maybe I will, maybe I will, but I like Digital Circus. But I don't love it, like the way most people seem to. A lot of people seem to really love it. I'm not one of those people. Yeah, I'll probably see if I can watch it in my free time. I haven't watched Digital Circus since the last time we watched it on stream. So the last episode I think I watched was like episode 3. And I haven't been bothered or cared enough to watch the other episodes. I'm not one of those people that really enjoy the show, unfortunately. I do apologize. You didn't miss much. But that's sad, though. Because if it was something like Murder Drones, every single episode of Murder Drones had a seriously important impact on the rest of the story and the character development, which is why I think I really enjoyed Murder Drones, and I really like the aesthetic of Murder Drones. Digital Circus, I know the point is to feel very hodgepodgey, but man knows Murder Drones. Mate, I was obsessed with Murder Drones. Fucking loved Murder Drones. Liam Vickers is fucking astounding as a animator, director, and an artist. I love Liam Vickers, and I've been watching his stuff since like the early fucking days. So, but yeah, I preferred Murder Drones over Digital Circus. I much preferred the aesthetic in the world. I'm not saying, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Digital Circus is bad. I think Digital Circus is excellent. It's just not for me, unfortunately. Like, if you like Digital Circus, fucking A to you. I'm really happy. I like it as well. Just not to the extent most other people do. Has-Been Hotel. I had fun with Has-Been Hotel. I'm not going to say I didn't have fun with Has-Been Hotel, but I didn't like Has-Been Hotel. For me, it was like watching a bad film. Has-Been Hotel, I don't think is bad, but it's another thing that is not for me. The idea is good, yeah, I agree. I don't know what I'd say about the writing. It's not my kind of humor. A lot of it is very gross out or sexual humor, which is not my kind of thing. I like dark humor, but I don't really like sexual humor, and a lot of it is very sexual humor. I think it is a good show that is not for me. And that's fine. Not everything should be designed and catered around something I enjoy. I have got a friend who might love it. And I'm happy for them that they get something they enjoy. Because they might not have other things that I enjoy that they don't. And that's the way I think the world should be. I should not have everything catered so I can enjoy everything. I will not be able to enjoy everything. I will not live long enough in this world to enjoy everything. So I will find the things I enjoy, and I'll take part in those things I enjoy. And for the things I don't enjoy, I will just ignore them. And I will let other people enjoy them for those who do enjoy it. That's the way I like to look at it. That's the way I like to look at it. I really love these weird random combos. Yeah, I fucking... Okay, right. I love streaming and I love playing games. And I think this is one of the reasons that Ultra Kill makes this so difficult. Especially P ranking in Ultra Kill. I love thinking about things. Thinking about things is one of my favorite pastimes. It doesn't matter what I'm thinking about. I could be thinking about the fucking consistency of a banana, and I could have an incredible conversation about that. But I love thinking about things. Philosophizing. Pondering is a great word. I love pondering. So talking about these conversations and having these conversations with people where we are getting very philosophical for no fucking good reason, I really, really, really enjoy. I find them so much fun. They are so silly and I love them. I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope they never seem too pretentious. I like to try and keep myself as humble as possible because I think it's quite important. So I try not to make it too pretentious, but I do hope you guys enjoy them. I once talked with some random guy about Brotherhood of Steel for like 2 hours straight. Yeah. I could talk about the most mundane of fucking things in the world. And as long as I have a slight interest or someone points out a point of something that will give me a slight interest. Take this owl here as an example, ladies and gentlemen. You might look upon this owl with its yellow eyes and consider it potentially nothing of interest. Yet I might point out of its sharp eyes, the angles at which it protrudes, meaning it's a vicious beast of the hunt. And then we could converse about such sharp and ponderous eyes. Debate and argue, philosophize, ponder the moments upon its eyes. The things it sees, the thoughts behind those eyes, the beak, the way it points straight down instead of forwards upon. It lowers its beak as a stab to feast rather than strike. So yeah, basically, I could, if there's something where I could find an interest in something, I could talk about that fucking thing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end. And during that conversation, undoubtedly so, there will be a moment where we're talking about the eyes. And as we're talking about the eyes, I can talk about how the eyes lead into the beak. And then we can have a 2-hour conversation about the beak. Denzea went full National Geographic mode. I fucking love National Geographic. I love documentaries. They are basically all I watch in my life these days. If you ever think I'm not a nerd, all I ever watch is National Geographic, and let that say enough about me. National Geographic. Documentaries. I love documentaries. I love incorrect documentaries. I love true documentaries. I love weird documentaries. I love false ones because it's a great understanding, or even out-of-date ones, because it allows you to understand incorrect or possible incorrect thoughts and trains of thought. It allows you to understand previous trains of thoughts and historical beliefs. I love weird things because even if it's got zero relevance to anything you may see or do in your life, it's still a fascinating thing to learn irrelevant of that. And there may be something you can still apply in your day-to-day life. And then we've got just the normal ones, which are excellent just to learn because it's education and it's really interesting. This ain't a poison build, this is a block build. It kind of is, but the thing is, our poison build requires us to survive. So none of the poison builds work with block. None of the poison things have block innately in them. So we need block and poison. And this seems to be working quite well at the moment, which I'm very happy with. I love discussing random silly things. I find them really enjoyable. I think discussing strange things and just random topics with people is a joy in life. Because I can talk about why I like a cup of tea and why I find it relaxing, why I enjoy maybe having one in the afternoon while I enjoy having a coffee in the morning. And then I can talk to someone else and they will have a completely different opinion, but we can still agree on each other's opinions. And I find that an absolute joy in life. As for our poison cards, so we have Bubble Bubble. I believe we have 2 of them. Yep, we got 2 Bubble Bubbles. We do require poison to apply these. We've got 2 deadly poisons. We've got Noxious Fumes. And I believe those are our 5 poison cards. The rest of it is primarily a bit of AoE and debuffing and block. Because we need that ability to survive. Noxious Fumes is horrible. Yeah, it's... But if you get it first turn, it's a great way to confirm that they will never not have poison. And that poison never lowers. But it's not great. It does apply to all enemies, which is nice. But compared to Deathbringer, it is nowhere near as good. Upgrade, it just upgrades that from 2 to 3. So it applies 3 poison to all enemies every turn rather than 2. Which is a nice upgrade, but it's not the best in the world, yeah. Honestly, I would prefer it if... There's Noxious Fumes. I would prefer it if the upgrade lowered the cost instead of upgraded the poison. So it became a 0 cost instead of extra 1 poison. I would have preferred that. Oh, I can take the 1 damage. Actually, no. Why would I take damage? He's going to die the next turn. Yeah, I'm just going to take 0 damage. Fuck you. I don't need to take your damage. There you go. Have a nice rest in peace. Burst. This time, the next skill you played is... Oh, actually... That could be really good. On a lot of our cards. What's the upgrade? Oh, okay. This enemy upgrade, assuming we have the HP. Quote book open. I love quotes. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Now, okay, I want to say that's good. And we do apply a lot of poison. And it does give us AoE, so maybe that's not the best thing in the world. Sorry, maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. No, 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 no. Can't get that. But don't use too many attacks. Though that would be amazing with Fleshe, actually. Hang on. Actually, yeah, that would be really good with Fleshe. What was the upgrade? For what card? Outbreak or Burst? Burst is this turn your next 2 skills are played an extra time instead of just the 1. As for Outbreak, it's just a poison increase. Oh, sorry, damage increase for poison. So every 3 times we deal a poison, it deals 15 instead of 11 to all enemies. That's not bad. That does solve our AoE problems as well. We can get that, and that does mean we can't discard a card. But we could get those 2, which would be really good for Fleshes. Start of your first turn, lose 2 energy. At the start of all other turns, gain 1 energy. I don't think we want that. We are a first hand deck, a lot of it. We don't want either of those. I think we go for the Akabeko and Outbreak. I think we can pick these 2 up. Because that will turn this into dealing 15 damage for every skill in our hand. And every time we apply 3 poisons, which is relatively easy for us, honestly, these days, we deal 11 damage. It's not the easiest in the world, but it's still good. So I think we go for those. Okay. Let me check something. This is already upgraded. Yeah, it's already upgraded. How much? Okay, yeah, so if we use this, so you'll, at the start of each combat, gain 8 vigor. Each combat. So not once per turn, each combat. Your next attack deals additional damage. So if our first attack is Fleshes, this deals 7 damage for each skill in our hand. If we include the 8 from this, that becomes 15. So for every skill in our hand, that will deal 15 damage. In this case, goodbye. Right. Right. That's a good combo. That's a good combo. Okay, apply poison to him. I'm not going to keep any of these, so fuck it. I don't have the... Oh, no, there's the artifact removal. Okay, there's the artifact removal. We can use burst. We can double the poison on this poor guy. Tools of the trade. Defend. Attack. We will take some damage, but that's fine. We've got a campfire next. We got a chest and then another campfire. Even better than lethality, and that card that dealt damage equal to doom. It's not bad, but the problem is that we can only do that once per combat. So that's great as an initial execute. If we start on a if we start with a hand that's full of skills and Fleshe, that's an amazing execute. If not, it's just a good card. All right, what I'm going to do here, we're going to... Oh, choose a card to discard. Okay, get rid of the strike, sure. We're going to blur here. And we're going to follow through. Echoing slash. He dies. We only have to worry about that 8 damage, which we block. Oh, look, damage, yeah. We like damage. What do I discard here? I think I discard Noxious Fumes. Adrenaline. Outbreak would be nice, but it's not the best at the moment. I need to defend. Need 22, we block all that damage. So sure, why not? And then I'll strike. And I'll block again just because I can. I can't use these two. I want to keep that, I'll retain. Right. The thing that makes poison better than Doom is that happens before they attack. Yes, so Doom will apply after they attack. Poison will apply before. which is what makes poison very strong. How you doing, Leora? When more Ultra Kill? So I was actually discussing this a little bit early on. Because I wasn't enjoying P-ranking Ultra Kill, we're no longer going to be trying to P-rank Ultra Kill, unfortunately. I didn't enjoy that. I just didn't find it fun. However, I do want to go through Fraud again, because Fraud got some updates a while back, and I would like to go through the entirety of Fraud again to see if I enjoy Fraud more now that those updates are out. In addition, I would like to go through the arena, because the arena is a lot of fun, and I might just do a bit of a stream on that because the arena is just fun, and Ultra Kill is fun to play. So I may do Ultra Kill next Wednesday, because this Saturday and Sunday I would like... Oh, sorry. I'm not streaming this Saturday because I've got a birthday to go to. It's not mine. But I will be streaming this Friday, and I will be doing Half-Life this Friday. So next Wednesday, I might do Ultra Kill next Wednesday. If you guys want me to, I will probably do Ultra Kill next Wednesday. Well, I'll redo Fraud. I don't mind the levels. At this point, I've already done it all on the difficulties I would like to. I just want to have fun with the game, so I might lower the difficulties. I don't really care. I want to go through the museum and look more around there and discover more in the museum. I want to see if there's anything else we've missed. And I would like to just play around in the arena mode, because that's fun. So, I will probably do Ultra Kill next Wednesday. Then I'll do Nimrods. Maybe, who knows? I'm not going to continue to be saying that sentence, actually. Hang on, no. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll probably do Ultra Kill next Wednesday. I hope that's all right. What have I got here? I block all the damage. I don't want to bother with that. I can just poison the guy, do that, and we win. Easy. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not say certain things, and why not say certain things? If I do Nimrods, it'll probably be on a Wednesday, because I would like to try and save the Fridays and Saturdays for Half-Life 1 and or 2, depending on when I beat either of them. So Nimrods, if I do it, will probably be on a Wednesday. Though if that is, I know specifically because you really want me to do Nimrods. If you are unable to do a Wednesday, I will replace one of the Half-Life streams with that on a weekend, if that's better for you. Because I know some people can't always make the Wednesday streams. Yeah, if you can do a Wednesday, then no issue, we'll do it a Wednesday. Wednesdays are when I tend to prefer to do the random streams, the more variety-based ones. While I like to save Friday and Saturday for the bigger games, typically. The ones that last a while, like Half-Life 1 and 2 will. Nope, nope, and no. Okay, skip those. Health-wise, is there anything I want to upgrade? Burst would be great to upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade Burst. And then we can heal at the next campfire. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during a turn, draw an additional 3 cards at the start of your next turn. That's not bad, actually. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get a use out of that, but you never know. We might. Is there anything else we would like to upgrade instead of healing? No, I definitely want to heal. There's an elite coming up. Okay. Imagine getting 3 extra attacks and then Flesher. The problem is we don't want attacks with Flesher because Flesher's only works per skills. So we really don't want a hand with attacks, which is why we've got so few attacks in our deck. In fact, the only attacks we've got are Echoing Slash for a bit of AoE, suppress, which we got from the start, and the strikes. That's it. Skills. Oh, skills, yeah. No. So if we can get a full hand of skills and flèches, it's an execute. It's just an flat execute at that point, basically. 15 times 5 is 75. And I need not tell you, that is a ridiculous amount. Yeah, the boss will become past tense. Exactly. Oh! That is an exhaust, meaning we can only use that the once. But we can't get any of these. That's useless. We don't need that. That is a one-time oh shit block if we've got a lot of poison on them, which we should do. Yeah, go that. We have 30 cards. We really need to stop picking up cards. All right, these are AoE. So this is where this is going to come into its own, hopefully. Right, I'm worried about you more than anything. Because you do something I don't like. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember that. Shame this doesn't retain. This would be great as a retain. What I would love... Okay. None of these are particularly what I want, but we can make it work. 13. Okay, I just need a defend to block all that. And then I can deal damage. And I'll defend again because I can. Alright, it's not the worst hand in the world for starting hand. It's alright. We'll gain poison on all of these, which will be great for our poison cards later. Alright, what was it you do? You hex it, that's right. You add ethereal to all my cards. That's what I hate about you. Or was it you add ethereal? One of you guys add ethereal. I can't remember which one. Right, we're going to take a big hit here, but that's fine. Oh, we're going to take a really big hit here. Good lord. Imagine that card with Doom. This one? This will only apply to attacks. Not skills, unfortunately. If it applied to skills, that would be incredible. Have we already used this turn? Outbreak. Capendo? Oh, yeah, we did. No, I think we already used it, didn't we? Yeah. Right. Kill you. I can discard you, gain more block and block. Okay. That's the one we get blocked per poison. Oh, right. Yeah. That would be really good with Doom. Especially since Doom seems to have very few block cards. Right, I want to use Burst. A card I don't care about is that. You're the one who applies. You die. I will lose Blur and a deadly poison, though. Okay, this is not the worst amount of stuff to lose. That's fine. Okay. Burst into a bunch of poison. And we win. Excellent. We got the next heal up here. We can go from event to heal. Oh, that'd be great for the boss. Thank you, game. Hey! It's another Mirage! You know, I'm not going to say no to another, like, oh shit block. Three enemies upgrade, that'd be 72 block. It's a lot of block. We don't... Actually... Oh, maybe we do want that one. We don't care about this. This is fine. I want to do this one because I want to put this... No. Oh, is it because it's already enchanted? Oh, where is it? Where's Fleshay? Yeah, it's already enchanted. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Oh, well. This is an 8. Yeah, we'll just... Actually, no. Upgrade this. Oh. I've got a choice. 12 on that. Now, we're not killing with that much, are we? But that'd be great on AoE for the lower health enemies. Though, we've only got the boss. Actually, no. He does... He evolves. I don't think he splits. I'll put it on Echoing Slash. I think it'll be better on Echoing Slash. Add Decay to your deck. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's power. Card loses Exhaust. Is there a card I would want to get rid of Exhaust on? Don't care about that. That would be really strong. Decay. This card is in your hand, take 2 damage. I can negate that because I've got Tools of the Trade. So anything else I would want to get rid of Exhaust. No, the Mirages are fine. Okay, I think, yeah. Let's... Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage. Nah, that's useless. Let's do that and get rid of an exhaust on Adrenaline. That way I keep that in my deck. All right, that'll help me go through cards and keep my energy up. We do need a rest here, though. All right, Act 3 boss, here we go. $20 damage out the gate. Great. Let's reduce that by a big fucking chunk with a big hit of damage. It's not the... Oh, hang on. Yeah, if I do this into Adrenaline... Yeah, that's much better. Okay, follow through into that. To that, into that. I don't know if the poison will stack, because when he dies, he turns into a next form. I don't know if the poison will keep. If the poison keeps, that's incredible. I would... Hang on, actually, no, this is the final boss. Fuck it, use this. So I can use that. Gain a big block so I don't take any damage. Fuck it, did a little bit more damage as well. Okay. Adrenaline. More poison. You die, so I don't think you'll hit me. And I blocked pretty much all your damage anyways. So, in which case, I'll just use these just because I can. Okay. Does the poison remain? The poison does not remain. Fuck! Oh, they thought about this. Oh, we have to keep reapplying poison. Piss on that. Quickly block all that damage. Fuck you. Noxious Fumes, excellent. This will be really good. This is the free adrenaline we can keep. Put vulnerable on you, because fuck you. Oh, I could have used this first. Oh, well. This will just block more than defend, so... 10 damage, alright. I think we can live with that. We've still got these two. Get rid of decay. Adrenaline into a blur. Suppress. Strike. Block and block. Right. Okay. It's not going perfectly, but it's going all right. I am a little bit worried, but I think we'll be okay. Pretty much block all that damage. That's excellent. Use Fleshe. This turn is kind of useless, unfortunately. At least for this hand, it was useless, which is a shame. Here we go. This is good. This is a good hand. I am worried about the damage, though. Oh, that's a bad amount of damage. That retains. That retains. Don't use that one yet. Okay. I need some amount of block. Get rid of the lower poison. Apply that. Let's draw 2 cards, or else it's going to hurt. Okay. Playing FTL, stage 7 crew, none from shops. Jesus Christ, that is impressive, actually. That is very impressive. Now that we've got that, we can use a Mirage, or else I will take a hit here. Right, this guy dies next turn. Unfortunately, none of these will keep for the next thing. So I'll use that and just hit him, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Right. Last phase, here we go. 30 damage out the gate. Excellent, that's what we hate. He's an adrenaline. Oh, I've got no defense. Fuck. No, only one. Oh, he's got intangible. Yeah, fuck. Okay, don't use Fleshe then, yeah. Ignore that. Block. Poison. Poison. I could guess I could use it. It's only hit 0 times, actually, no. This is going to hurt significantly. I don't think we beat this boss. I don't think we beat this boss. I don't think we have enough defense, bizarrely enough. And again, maybe we do. It's getting close. We're getting the wrong hands at the wrong time. 27 block. I can block that. I can block 27. I'm gonna have to as well. Yeah. This is gonna be I don't know. I'm dead here. I'm dead here, I think. Yeah, I'm dead here. Well, we tried. We tried. Oh, we got so close. Oh, not the worst run we've ever done, though. That was a good run. Yeah, I think the problem with Poison is it's a very bloaty deck at the end. It's very difficult to get it to work because you need block with the poison. That seems quite good, actually. Oh, that's a good card. That's a really good card. Fucking hell, that's a power. Oh, that's insane, actually. That just seems like it's going to bloat your deck. We get anything for the silent? That seems really good. Especially if you're going a discard build. Enemies of weak deal 40% less damage. That's really fucking good. That's insanely strong. That's alright. That's not too bad. That's okay. Alright, what time is it? 30 minutes left. What do we have time for? Do we have time for anything for those 30 minutes? Can't really do a run in that time, can we? FTL? We could do FTL. Just a little bit. Were we in the middle of a run before? I don't think we were in the middle of a run, no. I don't think we were. No, near the end, no, we died. We died in that one. We died. We got killed by the flagship at the very end, unfortunately. The VOD's up. The VOD is up, so if you want to watch it, the VOD is up. If you want to watch that. Do I just do some arena? No, I'll save arena ultra kill for next week. I could just end the stream early today. I could just end it a little bit early. We've only got 30 minutes left. League of Legends. A league match does, especially if you're doing Swift play, does take about 30 minutes. And the new Shyvana's out. I haven't... No, I've done TFT on stream. I don't think I've ever played a game of League on stream. And I did that TFT game like in my first week of ever streaming. It was like my second... No, in fact, TFT I think was the first stream I ever did because I was originally planning on playing... Oh, there was something I was originally planning to play on stream for my first ever stream, and the game would not work. So I ended up having to do TFT. Actually, hang on. Okay, I've got an idea. Yes, I said no, I won't do any reaction content. What if it's my own shit-ass content, though? What if it's my own rubbish content? Do you guys want to watch my first ever stream? I think I've got it up here somewhere. Yeah, my first ever stream. Oh, this is going to be so shit. Okay, hang on. Make sure. Okay. Let's... make sure I got this correctly set up. No, that's the wrong one. Hang on. No, I want this one to be... yeah. Oh, this is going to be really bad. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, when do I start streaming? Oh, I did actually have music on my first stream. Excellent. Can you guys hear anything? No, hang on. Let me change that. What are we doing? We're gonna... so we've got 30 minutes left. And we don't have enough time to do another run. I couldn't think of what other short game to play in the meantime. So we're gonna watch the very first stream I ever did. So, this is gonna be very, 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 very bad. I do apologize. When do I start streaming? Is it just this music the entire way through? It is. Why have I got... wait, why have I got... Alright. Oh, here we go. Get ready for this, guys. Come on. Play. Go on, Denzea. Hey! And I'm muted.
Hello?
There we go.
Hey!
Oh,
Hello
God,
there.
the old echo.
Denzea,
I remember when I had this echo and I couldn't figure out why.
Before, but I was a moron and I forgot to enable any audio.
Hooray, that's still not
So that went
changed.
well. Off to a good start.
Hang on, while we're doing this.
I was doing a bit of Vampire Survivor.
Just so you know which one's the real Denzea. Just so you know who the real Denzea is.
However, I think at the moment I'm going to try doing a bit of TFT and emphasis on the try.
Oh yeah, so I was trying Vampire Survivors and it didn't work.
I'm not that great at TFT.
Oh God, I'm so stiff. Yeah, so again, I do apologize to everyone watching. This is going to be shockingly shit.
Well, can't argue with what it says, obviously.
When do I actually start playing the game? We gotta wait like 6 minutes before I actually start even playing the fucking game. God damn. Denzea, you're rubbish. You haven't changed your model once, huh? I don't have the money to. I don't have the money to change my model, unfortunately. I would like to upgrade my model. I've actually got concept art of an upgraded model ready and waiting. I just need the money to actually get it done. Because I am not that good at rigging myself. Oh, what's going on here? Why is the screen black? What's... Am I muted again? Why do I want to upgrade it? Just because I'd like a nicer model. Oh, hang on. I'm in the way. I'm in the way of myself. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, now I shouldn't be in the way. Okay. Am I still muted? Actually, hang on, I've got a better idea. Why am I being a moron? Hang on a minute. Why does it keep going white when I tab out? That's odd. There you go. I'll just be like slightly to the left. Is my model broken? Why am I just silent? Oh, I had no idea what I was doing at this point. It's just that shit background. I do miss that old background. I think I could probably make a much better version these days. I genuinely might try and remake this old background just because I can. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Because there are a lot of fun things you can do with the custom games in Halo. And for a good amount of people. And we can keep exchanging and rotating people in and out as we need be. If there's even enough.
Oh, am I talking about like? Oh yeah, I was always planning on playing Halo with people at one point, and that never happened.
Doing something with MMOs.
Never happened. I've never done an MMO on stream.
There are quite a few other games actually. League of Legends is a possibility.
Never done League of Legends either.
Though maybe not a great one. I would like to play games like even modded games, so even like a modded version of Terraria or.
I don't think I've ever done a modded game either. Oh god!
As possible. I've not played Factorio. And
Still not
like
played Factorio.
My first experience with as many people as possible. I think that would be great.
Yeah, still not played Factorio.
If not awful, but great. That's kind of my hope, really. I want to play with people. I want to have fun with games. I want people to play games where they didn't think they would be able to have a full party of people they can chat to and play.
How do you guys watch me and not get bored?
When I used to play Halo 3 and could do things like LAN lobbies.
Oh yeah, never did LAN lobbies on Halo and not no. It's not even LAN. Like, no one's connecting to my local access network. What am I on about?
So yeah,
modded Minecraft server when? Who knows? Maybe
just
one day.
Enjoying games with as many people as possible, and if people want to see me play solo games or something like that, then I'm always up for playing that. There are a few games I like to play. I'd like to play the first Fallen.
Why do you guys watch me?
Thingy. That seems like fun.
I'm so boring.
See where it all goes. We'll find a place in our world. In this world, that's the way you say it. In this world, not in our world. In this world. Now,
yeah, my mouth isn't even moving when I speak. This is upsetting me dearly.
People's names off, and I can't find it. Why?
God, this is so shit.
I'm certain it's not the client, isn't it? Oh, am I just being retarded? Is it actually something?
Yes, you are.
No,
I'm a march into
sorry,
France now.
In the game.
Well, you're gonna come over and execute me. Am I that bad?
Shall we say? Well, we'll do it in the game then. Okay. All right. Let's.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't get the game to launch the way I intended.
So. Let's do this.
I had no fucking clue what I was doing. I genuinely had no idea what I was doing at this point.
Awful. Teamfight tactics. Normal with portals. This can only go well. I haven't played TFT in a while. Let's do this.
Are you in France right now? Yes, I am definitely French. Can you not tell by my outrageous French accent?
Okay, here, I'll make myself a little bit smaller just in case.
Like, hang on, you can't be that small. That's the same height I am. Hang on, I need to make myself even smaller now. What the fuck, past Denzea? You can't do that.
Poorly. Probably.
I have to be even smaller.
Fun. We'll see.
Hope you guys can still see me. I can barely see me.
Oh, hello there.
Why do you make these decisions, past Denzea? Are you silly? Do you not know what you're doing yet?
I'm going to have to change the thingy, aren't I? Yep, bear with me.
Oh, yeah, I have to change the screens as well. Oh, I did not plan for any of this.
Right one, come on, you showing it? No? Okay, let's do it on this one.
Imagine past Denzea reading this with a time machine in his basement.
Right one. Nope. One of these has to be the right one.
Let this be a lesson to you all.
Want to do it.
If you ever intend to start streaming, you will probably start along these lines. You will probably begin along like this. It doesn't start well. My model barely fucking moves. My mouth doesn't open. My eyes don't change.
You are a joy to stream.
This is why I've still not streamed League of Legends, perhaps, maybe.
I think that's working.
Like, is my model just broken? It's just not moving.
Blank. Why is it blank? Hang on,
You are not a very good streamer, are you?
Second, I'm gonna grab that. Not great, but hey ho.
And you can see the mouse at the least. God, I'm so...
Come on.
It's just me in the corner on a black screen.
Okay. That's the way you're gonna do it.
How did you ever get people to watch you? Good God.
No, that's not the way you're gonna do it. Sorry for this, guys. I promise I will fix this. I didn't expect League to be...
Oh, really? You didn't expect League to be troublesome? You are worthless. What are we doing right now? We're watching one of my old... Well, actually, sorry. We are watching not one of my old streams. We are watching the very first stream I ever did. Because I want to embarrass myself, apparently. And I'm doing a good job. God, I fucked this stream up ballsily, didn't I?
You can hear what's going on. You just can't see a single thing, because...
No, we still can't hear a single thing going on.
Why it doesn't work.
I cannot hear any League audio.
Is that better? No, you can see the mouse. Why can't you? Why can you see everything? Just the mouse.
God, this is so shit.
Why?
When do I fix this?
Way?
Okay, in a minute. I fix it in a minute. Did you have anyone actually watching? Nope, not at all. Nope, no one.
Okay, right. Let's do this the more difficult way.
This was my very first stream ever. I had no one watching. But I've always thought to myself, yeah, I'm just talking, yeah, exactly. The thing is, if you don't have any viewers and you're not talking because you don't have any viewers, someone's going to join and you might not realize. There's my OBS setup back then. God, that was so awful.
Nope.
But yeah, you are going to watch or join into a stream when no one is talking. And you're going to leave immediately because there's nothing going on.
Why? Oh, there we go.
But if you join a stream where, even if there's 0 people, and the person's talking, you're at least going to maybe actually watch the person who's doing something and actually talking. At least that was my perspective back then, and it is to this day. Wait, but hang on.
These aren't I? Yep. Still doesn't show.
I must have already been playing for a little bit.
Could go Anima. Anima might be fun. I don't really go Anima often. Let's try Anima.
God, what season was this? This was over 2 years ago now. Yeah, this would have been over 2 years ago. I think this is when the Anima skins first released.
I'm gonna have to sell a few of these, aren't I? Yep. Bye.
It's my model's not even on the stream. Hang on, I'm not even on the fucking stream.
I'm actually winning this round.
When do I fix that? God, it's so bad. When Riot? When will it return? That is a good question. When will many things return? I'm still waiting for Brawl to come back. I love ARAM Mayhem. I do prefer Brawl.
All right, you make things so easy for me.
No, you are making this difficult for yourself. It's not hard. You just had no one to teach you these things and had to figure it out yourself because you're a moron. Brawl is back? Unfortunately not. I want it to be back though.
Just one other. Okay.
No, like, oh, is it actually back? Is it actually back? So, yeah, so I know it's a rotating game mode, but I was playing League a couple days ago. I didn't realize it was back. Because I quite often play ARAM Mayhem with my friends. See, you're so boring. We are talking about what is currently happening than watching you play whatever you're doing, Denzea. How are you so bad at streaming?
Right, now this.
How did you make it to nearly 3 years?
Right, please. Yes.
You are bad.
Back in it and losing. Yay.
I haven't changed there. I will admit that.
Right. We get a heart for the moment. Was he? Yes,
I haven't played TFT in a long time.
I have to wait for next round. Pay.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying my, like, I haven't got any music on. There is no audio. My model is as stiff as hell. My microphone quality is shit. And I'm not even, like, my voice is so bland and boring.
And because of the way Riot does things.
Which stream is this? This was my very, very first stream over 2 years ago, nearly 3 years ago.
It does not work.
This was League of Legends Teamfight Tactics. It's an auto chess game
mode.
mode.
This game this way. It's or at least the launcher and the client.
And I'm not very good at streaming.
Really need to upgrade it.
Especially in this. Like, I'm not good at streaming now. But back then,
Eggs?
I was dog.
I'm going to go for this one.
Speak more, Denzea. Use your powerful voice.
Check my stuff.
You are awful. I'm ahead at now, might pop in later. I'll be ending the stream in a little bit, don't worry. So I'll probably be ending in about 5 or so minutes. I just wanted to use up some time and embarrass myself, apparently. So I hope you had fun watching my shit-ass past self stream. Namaste.
None of these.
If you've got stuff to do, don't worry. Don't worry about staying if you've got stuff to do. If you've got stuff you want to do, like, please don't waste your time. I am here to waste time, quite literally. Brawl is on right now. Excellent. I'll probably maybe have a game of League tonight then. Play a bit of Brawl. It's 10 o'clock right now.
Seems okay.
It is. Yes, it's 11 for me, actually. Oh, yeah, I did start late, didn't I? Oh, well.
Your team, 30 starting mana and his ability, 35 mana removes enemies.
Stop muttering! Speak clearly, you axiot... you talentless amoeba!
I want my first word, yay!
There we go! There's a voice change!
Oh,
hey, Denz, want to play some Brawl together? Yeah, I could play some Brawl.
Right, so I'm probably actually going to go Renegade.
I mean, you apparently now know my username, so fuck it. I mean, I kind of figured that'd be an issue, but I don't care.
I sold too many Camille's, didn't I? Fuck.
I wrote my last exam of this exam phase today. Hey, congratulations to your bits. This is already more interesting a conversation than watching my stream. So I have nothing to do. Aw, man. How do you feel you did? How do you feel you did on your exams?
I want to get...
Do you think you did all right?
Do you need 2 for hearts? I know you're not a loser.
It was the... Oh, sorry. It wasn't the French. It was French.
Oh,
that is unfortunate, though.
I've had a horrific...
It was French. Yeah, I want to go back and learn German. I also need to learn Japanese because I've got some stuff I need to do for that as well, for my teaching stuff.
How?
German's one I want to learn because I want to learn German. I know Bunge. Hang on. Toi
Definitely not alarming
cat
at all.
cinq
Definitely not.
six sept. Hang on. Toi cat. No.
Give me a sword.
Toi. What the fuck is 4 in French?
Yeah, renegade, don't I? I thought if I would
Toi
renegade, but
cuatro. Cuatro.
I
No,
know.
that's Spanish. Well, I know my German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can do German. I can count to like fucking
Really?
God knows how high in
Really
German.
game.
As much as I can do in English in German. Denz, you never gave me your user before you did you? I don't think I have done. I mean, it's on the screen.
No, okay.
It's on the screen.
Right.
I'm
Not
better at Russian
quite
than
right.
at French. I had French in
I am
school
gonna
for
be
3
picky, not
years.
doing the worst,
I
so-
did French for primary school and the first term of secondary. I then did Spanish for a term and learnt more Spanish than I did French in a single term.
By him.
And then I did German for the rest of it. I remember playing with your account before because I met you randomly before. Have you?
Properly net for now.
I met you in a game of friend, did you? Have you? God, I am an idiot. It's very possible. I don't remember these things very well.
It does seem interesting. It's just damage based, which can be handy.
How do people watch my streams? Lord of Hugs. Oh, that's you. Okay, yeah, I think I do have you then. Yeah. I'll look at my friend list after stream. And then, yeah, we can do a game brawl. Yeah, I don't know how people watch my streams. Like, this is fucking boring. I am boring.
I'm keeping him.
Maybe it's because I'm watching me. It feels weird. I hope I'm better at streaming now than I was back then, admittedly, because I am not good back then. Oh, God, I'm shit back then.
Right, I am going to
Yes.
moment. Because, fuck it, why not?
I still say that.
Lucian.
You're better today, thank you. That is at least something. I am at least relatively, I wouldn't say competent, but at least my audio sometimes works now. Sometimes.
Now. 40, I've got 80. Go back to Sunfires, give it to him. That seems handy.
How the fuck did you stream for 3 years, mate? Good God. Yeah, people actually do watch my streams now. Yeah, people do actually watch my streams. People actually get excited for my streams, which I still find bewildering.
On someone else. Same with the Renegade when I get the chance.
I still can't believe people get excited for my streams, because I look at my streams like I look at this stream. I still look at my streams like they're like this. Why? I am very thinking of the right word.
Nope.
Self-critical. I am very self-critical of my own work, be it via streams or when I'm doing my own education. Because I'm currently going through education at the moment. I'm practicing to become a teacher, and I'm very self-criticizing of my own work, and I always have been.
Particularly useful.
I said Denz, right? Just checking if it's the right account. Yeah, also I'll have a look when I log in. Once the stream's done, I'll log into League and I'll make sure. If not, you've got my username on here.
Yeah, it did. No.
I am EU West. I am EU West. I'm fairly certain you are as well, so it shouldn't be an issue. But I just want to confirm I am EU
I'm
West.
gonna win this one.
You literally talked about it in the Animal Zoo game. There you go. I've repeated the same thing again. Like I always do, because I am a good streamer that forgets what I say.
Very tanky.
Sedge
That's
main?
shocking.
Yeah, I am a Sedge main, yes. That's me.
Yeah, I'm not last.
Look, I can already tell
someone's
that's me
made.
because no one else mains Sejuani. I'm like the only Sedge main in the world. It's upsetting.
Pretty handy for me then. I'm gonna go for that. Really? Probably
No
should've
one
gone
mains
Blitz.
Sejuani. I love Sedge, but no one
Hey-ho.
else mains her. Respectable main, thank you. I like support jungles. I like jungles that can support the team. Guess your main.
Maybe that is
Okay.
actually pretty good.
At first, let me say, I don't care so long as it's not Zed, Fizz, or Teemo. If you main any of those three, I have to unfriend you immediately. But I'm going to guess Riven. Am I the only person I know that still plays on the PlayStation 3? I still use my PlayStation 2, mate.
Not worth it. Hey,
I still use my Game Boy Advance. Don't worry, PS3 is still relatively new tech to my eyes.
That would be really good.
So don't worry about it, mate.
Actually.
No, but you counter Riven. Please tell me it's not Vayne.
Yeah, so actually,
Like, I won't discredit you like I would if it's Teemo, but please tell me it's not Vayne. Like, my mind thinks Twisted Fate because you've got the word fate in your name. But that seems too obvious.
Not going great.
Vayne counters Riven? No, not Vayne. Okay, it's not Vayne. The main reason I consider Vayne as a counter to Riven is because of the pushback and the roll. Primarily. Mainly the pushback, though. And the fact that she's range. Counters Riven. Jax? I'm looking at Jax down here. Like, I've quite a few top laners on the thing down here. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, I think, yeah. Hint, it's a Yordle. Is a Yordle top lane? Hang on, if it's not Teemo, because no one should ever main Teemo. No way, you don't... Hang on, let me go to the cafe. God, I look tiny. I look like a child. Do you main Rumble? Is he the Rumble or Gnar? Like, they're the two I think of when I think Yordle top. No, is there another Yordle I'm missing? Is it Teemo? Is it Teemo? I have to ask, is it Teemo? No. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Yes, I'm clearly forgetting another Yordle top lane. I've seen people do Veigar top. It's not Veigar, though. It's not Tristana. Corki's mid. Corki's mid. It's not Lulu. Lulu can go top, but it's not recommended. It's not Heimerdinger, is it? Oh, tell me you don't do Heimerdinger top, please. Poppy! Oh my god, you're a Poppy main! Thank you! Someone else who liked playing Poppy! Oh my god. Oh yeah, Kennan's also a thing. I forgot about Kennan. To be fair, so did Riot. Riot also forgot about Kennan. Let me load up League before I end the stream. Oh, I love playing Pop. I used to play Poppy all the time after her rework. Like, ever since Poppy got her rework, I mained Poppy quite heavily. So the three characters I mained, I started... Okay, allow me to go through this with you, just if you're interested. I learned how to play League with Ahri. And I played Ahri for a long time. And eventually one of my friends ended up taking the mid lane, so I moved to the top lane. And I used to main Quinn, and then the Poppy rework came out, and I would play Poppy as well. And these days, top lane, I like to play Shen. Shen is my favorite top laner alongside Quinn. And then I ended up moving to the jungle, because one of my friends ended up taking top lane. And I learnt jungle with Evelyn. And eventually I found Shiv. Not Shiv. Eventually I found Sejuani and I mained Sedge. No, I love Poppy. Poppy's great. The Poppy rework was absolutely incredible and is probably one of my favorite reworks Riot have done. So, my main often changes because I play everything. Other champs I play are Pyke, Vel'Koz, and Sion and Thresh. So, I mainly play Shen, Sejuani, Rek'Sai. Mid lane when I'm forced to, I'll play Orianna or Syndra. Who else do I play a lot of? Hang on, I'm loading up League. Let me... If I'm in the bot lane, I like to play Taric. Taric's my favorite support. I'm really enjoying Bard recently when I have to play support, though. I really did try Kennen. I really tried to enjoy Kennen, but I could not get into Kennen properly. No matter how hard I tried. Yeah, Lord of Hugs. Yeah, I've got you here. Yeah. Hello. Bard is great, but this season Bard is kind of eh. Yeah, Bard's not great this season. Quinn is. Quinn got a massive improvement this season, and I'm really happy. Sedge can do really well with Dusk and Dawn. Gwen, I play a lot of Gwen, actually. And I'm really happy for Gwen, because she got massively buffed because of Dusk and Dawn. I really wanted to learn to like Aatrox, and I really tried to like Aatrox. But no matter how hard I tried, I just could not get into playing Aatrox. And I was so sad. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Malphite back in the day. Yeah, so I'd say the main champions I play these days are Sedge, Quinn, Syndra, Rek'Sai, Orianna, and Shen. And Gwen, if I can. Gwen's a bit more of a recent one, though. Oh, I love playing Rakan. I do like playing Rakan a lot. When I can. I don't play support often, though. Aatrox took you a couple of tries, but I got it working. The problem for me, I don't like Aatrox in that when Riven uses her Qs, she feels very mobile. It's very immediate. Every attack comes straight after you click the button. Whereas with Aatrox, there's a lot of delay. And the amount of times I've been killed mid-animation. Chainsaw Man has ended. The manga is finished. Do you read the manga then, Gabs? Or do you only watch the anime for Chainsaw? You used to be a Xayah-Rakan duo. Me, Rakan, but your duo left. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you play Xayah then? Where was your champs you mentioned? Hang on. Yeah, did you play Xayah or did you play Rakan? I just read the last chapter and cried. I'm glad you... I hope you enjoyed the ending. I've read a lot of mangas where they've ended, and I've been very disappointed by the endings. So I hope you enjoyed the ending, and I hope it was worth it for you. Rakan. Ah, so we're both Rakan players. Damn. Well, we just need to wait for All for One, and we can just have a team of Rakan. That'd be fun. You know, I used to play a bit of Lilia and Echo. I do enjoy the Skarner rework. Kled is just... I'm not good at Kled, and I don't play him often, but I love playing Kled when I do. Zin's fun, though I don't play him all that much either. Trundle I'll play occasionally. Diana I did actually play quite a bit of. The biggest problem for me is I played a lot of champions back when the mastery ranks were locked at 5 and 6, sometimes 7. Do you want me to tell you the ending? No, please don't. Please don't. I've not seen Chainsaw Man at all. I do think I will look at Chainsaw Man at some point in the future. So I don't want any spoilers at all, because I want to go in completely blind. As I've heard a lot of people really recommend the story. I do want to try out more modern day Shiv. I do want to try out more of the Shiv rework. I've played a little bit with rework Shiv, and I really enjoy it. I have a couple of issues, but it's only got 213 chapters. I could probably read that in a couple nights. I binge when I read. I really binge. Right, I'll probably call it there tonight then. Yeah, so if you're up for a game, Roger, if Brawl is up, I'll just have a quick look. Make sure I mind as well. Arena and Brawl! Excellent. Yeah, so I'll see about inviting you to a game then, Roger. We can do a bit of Brawl. It made my fanfic brain happy. Ah, you're like another friend of mine that likes their fanfics. I'm not a fanficky person, but I do like it when people write fanfics. I think it's really fun. Right. With that all being said and done, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, each and every single one of you, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. See you soon, everyone. Until then, bye! Oh, and remember, no stream on Saturday. I've got to go to a birthday. Hooray. Take care, everyone. See you soon.